Golden wildfire. Field of beginnings. The Federation successfully aids the Imperial Army, and together they pursue the Kingdom and Church forces. However, Claude's sole aim is to eliminate Archbishop Rhea. While Edelgard contends with the Royal Army, Claude and his forces go after the Church. In their pursuit, they arrive at the Tailtean Plains, where Seros and Nemesis battled long ago.
It's not much further to Kingdom territory. Once we've crossed the border, we'll march through the Tailtean Plains and make our way to Ferdiad.
The plains of Tailtean are the largest in all of Fargus. As I recall, they're also where a well-known battle took place long ago.
We're going by land instead of sea this time, huh? I have to admit, I prefer it this way.
We may have taken a wild little detour, but we're finally back to marching on the Kingdom capital.
Claude, are you sure it would not be prudent to ask the Imperial Army for assistance? They certainly owe us after that last battle.
The Imperial Army changed course to travel west, and Edelgard went after them. They're well on their way to Aryan Road. Most of the Kingdom's forces have gathered in the west as well. Rhea and her troops are the only ones who fled north.
I don't get it. Sure, it makes sense for the Kingdom to reinforce their position on the Western Front. They're losing ground there after all. But is the King of Fargus really abandoning the defense of his capital city and the Church?
I can't claim to know what his intentions are, but I suspect Dimitri's decided to leave the rest to me.
What's that supposed to mean? What in the world could the king of an enemy territory trust you with?
I think I get it. Dimitri is counting on Claude. The Central Church is just a millstone around the Kingdom's neck at this point. Dimitri's probably hoping Claude will cut him loose.
Are you suggesting that the king wishes to avoid formally cutting ties with the Central Church and is therefore using us to bring about its demise? I have heard that the Central Church aided the Kingdom when civil war broke out. Perhaps Dimitri feels indebted to the Archbishop, and his knightly values demand he not oppose her directly.
But that's... No. I suppose this is the nature of war.
There's more to it than that. The Kingdom and the Church have a long history, full of reasons why the King can't betray them. Long ago, the hero Lug von Blethid cut down the Adrestian Emperor of his day. In fact, their battle took place on the Tailtean Plains, which we're just about to cross. The Church mediated the conflict and recognized House Blethid's independence, leading to the founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. As you might have guessed, that's how they got the holy bit in their name.
So essentially, abandoning the Church would mean turning their back on the very group to whom they owe their independence.
And that's why Dimitri wants the fledgling Leicester Federation to do his dirty work and abolish the Church in his stead. And that's my guess, anyway. But his reasons are immaterial, since getting rid of the Church is what we've been after all along. For the sake of our future and the free world to come, we'll tear down the Central Church and put an end to Rhea.
You can count on it. And if they run off to Ferdiad, we'll just have to conquer the capital to get to them.
That's the spirit. You know, kid, you've really become someone we can depend on. And now, Your Majesty, we await your official order.
You got it, Judith. It's time to fling open the doors to a whole new era. All forces, advance!
I have a proposal.
I've got an idea. I'll get everything ready.
One step at a time.
Right.
Let's see.
I'll take care of this.
Listen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you know?
Looking good. Oh, yeah. We must speak. Ah. Hey!
You sure?
Oh.
Hey. I have to tell you.
Greetings.
Let's see.
Do my ears deceive me?
Look who it is. How's that?
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh. One step at a time. Well, if you're sure, I promise I'll take good care of it. I want you to have this. It means a lot to me.
Excuse me. It's good to see you again.
You there. Ready and willing. Let's talk. Excellent. Ah.
I see.
Talk to me. Listen up.
Let's see.
Excuse me. A moment.
Huh? What do you think?
I don't think so.
Greetings. Let's think about that.
We have work to do.
Well... Let's get to work.
Let's see. I'll do it.
Wait up. Thoughts? Okay, so.
Hold on. Let's do this.
How are you? Let me see.
Let's see.
That's all.
I want to apologize again. I'm really sorry. I can't believe I tried to kill you.
It's all right. I know that wasn't really you.
Still, the one who did it was a part of me. Literally. You asked me about this before. About some mysterious presence within me.
That's right.
Well, sorry I couldn't give you a straight answer back then. Arval told me not to tell anyone. That's the name of the presence that was inside my head, by the way. The one that took control of my body and tried to kill you. Or maybe it was someone else entirely. The one that called himself Epimenides.
Arval and Epimenides, hmm? I wonder what manner of beings they are.
Beats me. And it's not like I can just go and ask them now. Honestly, I kinda wish I'd talked to Arval more now that I can't.
That's how these things work, sadly. When you're ready to talk, the person you want to talk to is no longer there.
But there's still so much I don't know. Remember how I got trapped inside that void with Claude and the others after our fight? That's when Arval used the name Epimenides, and then tried to kill us.
Are Arval and Epimenides the same being?
I'd like to think they're different, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Epimenides is just Arval's true identity. I don't know if they were just using me, or if they had some other goal in mind. All I've got are a bunch of mysteries that I'll probably never solve.
I did notice one thing.
And what's that?
It was when we were fighting and you were being manipulated. It seemed like Arval was trying to keep your body from getting hurt. They could have fought more recklessly. I don't see why it would have made a difference to them. They were making sure you weren't harmed.
Come on, that's not protecting me. That's protecting the body they went through all that trouble to get.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I guess Arval's the only one who knows the truth. Or as the Saros folks say, only the goddess knows, right? But hey, thanks for telling me that. Really. It does make me feel better. I've got no choice now but to keep moving forward. Live out the destiny the two of us once shared. Funny, I came here to apologize, but you ended up cheering me up instead. I'll catch you later, okay?
Only the goddess knows. Well, the goddess may have been the one telling you that.
Claude, I am well aware that we Leicester nobles will be cooperating with the Imperial forces moving forward. But House Gloucester has always prided itself on an amicable relationship with the Empire. This changes little for us.
I guess you're right. Your father did head up the pro-imperialist faction, after all.
Yes, until your wicked schemes severed their ties.
Do you really have to bring that up again? I thought I apologized for that.
I am simply stating the truth. If such words ring out as criticism to your ear, perhaps your conscience is the problem. But what I mean to say is, my house already had the foresight to do this previously. Your actions now are mere imitation.
I can see your point, though the logic is a bit forced.
It naturally follows that House Regan does not deserve to sit upon the Federation's throne. No, the people yet yearn for their rightful rulers, House Gloucester.
I'm pretty sure that's just your ego talking. I don't think people really feel that way.
Do not misunderstand. I am not opposed to your being king, for the moment at least. But your reign was granted by a round table conference, not blood, making you nothing more than an appointed monarch. And a temporary one, if I may. House Regan does not hold this position by birthright, and it will not stay with you in the future. No. The next to be put forth as king will be... Why, of course it shall be me, Lawrence Helman Gloucester. Some even propose I ascend the throne immediately if you begin to teeter toward ruin.
Yeah, you're really letting your ego run wild here. But I have to admit, the idea of a non-hereditary monarchy does sound interesting.
Doesn't it, though? My capacity for such thoughts is proof enough that I am suited to be king.
But I can't stand to think about going back to making that decision via round table. It'd be no different from how we used to do things in the Alliance.
Oh? Then how will we decide?
How about letting the people of Leicester choose? Left to their own devices, they'd probably pick whoever they thought would be the best able to protect them. Sounds pretty good, huh?
A preposterous suggestion. Is this in earnest? Though, such a method would prove a great boon for House Gloucester. The common folk in our territory have the utmost trust in us, after all.
And for once, I think that's fact, not ego talking. You do realize it would be the whole of Leicester choosing, though, right?
Not a problem. Our just rule is known far and wide through every mountain and ravine of Fódlan. I think. But let us set that matter aside for now. That is not what I came here to tell you. You should know, the role of king within the Federation is as of yet unstable. Proceed with caution, lest it all come crashing down around you.
You're right. Unlike the Empire to our south and Kingdom to our west, the Goddess's guidance didn't grace the founding of our Federation. So the role of king is a fragile one, held aloft only by the people supporting them. I'll be careful, just as you say. And thank you, Lawrence. I think I might just get through this with my wits intact if I have you here next to me.
Please do not get the wrong idea. I simply do not wish to see my beautiful home succumb to the foul clutches of despair.
Of course, of course. And I hope you keep coming to me to voice all your complaints. I'll be counting on you, Lawrence.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Who, me?
I'll show you what I can do.
I look for... We won't lose so long as I'm around. I stand between you and your aims.
We have to turn this around.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Jeez. Your luck's run out. I can't be stopped. You're finished. My apologies. Face me if you dare. This position will grant us an advantage.
We can skip my turn, you know.
This is all my fault.
That's enough, right?
something.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Give it a go.
All right. There's nothing these muscles can't.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. No problem, I got it.
This is all my fault.
Is that all we've got?
Lend me your strength!
Sorry, I'll give you a hand.
You're done for. The rest is up to you.
I can still fight.
Sorry.
We cannot allow the battle to continue trending this way.
Sorry.
All right, here I go.
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Hey, that was pretty good.
This battle.
Let's try this.
Well, we'll make a fine stage for my debut. I might have a problem.
You changing places?
That takes care of one enemy.
You're improving. I'd expect nothing less from Hilda's classmate.
Now leave!
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Take your final bow. Now leave! Sorry, but nothing can stop me.
That's our Claude.
It's not over. Still in the fight.
Phew. We managed to hold out. We should be safe for a while.
Very nice.
Getting stronger.
Your Majesty, I am glad to see that you are safe.
I am fine, Gustav. My apologies for worrying you. What is your report on the situation in the West?
For the moment, we are holding the line against the Empire's offensive. The news that Your Majesty has arrived at the Silver Maiden will do wonders for the soldiers' morale.
Unfortunately, the same can be said for our enemy. The Emperor pursued me here, and should be joining her forces at the front. But no matter how high the enemy's morale, they will not find Aryan Road an easy prize to take.
In that case, perhaps our concern should lie with Lady Rhea and the Knights of Ceros.
Ah, yes. The Kingdom army parted with them to deal with the Imperial forces here in the west. I have heard nothing of their fate since. Were they able to reach Camulus safely?
No, Your Majesty. They have stopped in the northern region of the Tailteam Plains to prepare for battle.
They intend to meet the Federation army there?
It is likely they determined that with the Kingdom army unable to leave the Western Front, they would not be able to withstand a siege at Camulus.
They have assessed the situation correctly then. The Kingdom army cannot spare enough troops to break a siege at this moment.
But if Camulus is taken, Fhirdiad itself may well fall to the forces of Leicester.
To prepare for that contingency, I have ordered our citizens in the capital and the surrounding area to evacuate to Gautier territory. But does Claude truly wish to destroy Fargus? Somehow I doubt it.
Your Majesty, a message from Duke Fraldarius. The Imperial Army seems to be taking more aggressive action. He would like you to brief the commanders on the current state of the war.
Understood. I will be there shortly.
But Your Majesty, what of the Central Church?
Gustav, we will do what must be done to safeguard our people, no matter how great the cost. Were we to bow down to the Empire and accept the Southern Church, Fargus would fall to ruin. A great many of our people would die. However, the Federation has shown us a way to avoid such a terrible fate.
Then there is truly no other way?
We are deeply indebted to the Central Church. Yet it is a debt that I cannot repay. I will gladly accept whatever punishment I must. If it means saving even one more of my people's lives, then as the King of Fargus, no sacrifice is too great. Forgive me, Gustav.
Your Majesty, if this is the path you have chosen, then I will walk it with you until the very end.
So in the end, it seems we're no closer to unveiling the truth about your powers. I suppose we can conclude that they're incredibly dangerous, considering all that has happened. Yet it still somehow feels like we're right back where we started without even the slightest clue.
You can say that again. At this rate, the war will be over and done with by the time we make any headway.
That would admittedly be cause for celebration, at least. Your power, like that of a crest, is undoubtedly meant to be wielded as an instrument of war. And as the tides of battle recede, your chances of encountering a life or death situation grow slimmer and slimmer. Therefore, you'll be forced to use your power less and less often. And that's probably for the best.
Why is that such a good thing?
Because we still don't know enough about its effects, both during and after its use. You know, they say even a hero's relic wielded by its corresponding crest bearer will still drain a portion of that person's life. It's reasonable to suspect your power could have a similar impact on both your body and mind.
Hey, you're starting to scare me here. Honestly, I was just planning on going back to being a regular old mercenary after the war ends. Can't really imagine life without a blade in my hand, you know?
I should have guessed. I imagine your expert services will be in high demand even once the conflict is over. In fact, the king himself seemed keen on asking you to settle down somewhere to support his rule.
Really? Not that I'm not flattered, of course, but putting down roots isn't really my thing.
No, I suppose not. Though I have to admit, it would put my mind at ease to have you by my side once this is all over.
You want me by your side? Would you care to elaborate on that?
Consider the possibilities. A seemingly unarmed attendant who's able to produce a sword in the blink of an eye. It would be a great crime deterrent, don't you think? You'd prove quite handy on my travels.
I figured that's what you meant. A pure Linhardt answer, if I've ever heard one. But how's that any different from a regular bodyguard? Seems like you could just hire one of those and be done with it.
Maybe so. But I don't want to be spending the rest of my life with a random bodyguard, do I?
Hold on, what?
Oh, well, look at the time. It seems I've forgotten an urgent matter I need to attend to. Bye for now.
Wait, Linhardt, come back! Oh, Yuri, you're back? I thought you'd still be away.
Well, look who it is. I figured if I didn't come back before sunset, someone might get worried and ransack my room again.
I wasn't ransacking. You're gonna keep holding that over my head, aren't you?
Just joking, friend. No need to take everything so seriously. Anyway, it's late. Shouldn't you be getting some shut-eye?
Probably, but I just got my second wind. How was your mom, by the way?
Well, it's not looking good, that's for sure. But she's still got some fight in her yet. I'd planned on staying longer, but she told me to do what I had to do and sent me on my way. One minute she wants to see me, the next she's telling me to go home. Honestly, she's all over the place.
Reminds me of my mom. The one who raised me, anyway.
She passed away, didn't she? Judging by your expression, she must have been pretty special.
She was. More than I can say. She took me in when I'd been abandoned. Taught me how to live. We weren't blood related, but she was my mom. No doubt about it.
I'm sure wherever she is now, she's very happy to hear you say that.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to ask you something. It's been on my mind for a while now. About your real name. Your mom gave it to you, right? Where does it come from? I've never heard anything like it before.
Look up. No, a little more to the left. See that bright star over there?
Bright star. To the left? Which one? There are thousands of stars up there, and they're all bright.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter if you find it or not. Anyway, it's that star's ancient name. The white star that the goddess herself made into a disciple. My mother is a devout follower of Seros. But I know it's a pretty ostentatious name for a penniless kid.
I don't think so. It just shows how much you mean to her.
Yeah. Well, I do like it. She gave it to me after all. I'm not sure how much of the scriptures she really understands, but knowing her, I'm certain she put a lot of consideration into my name.
Then doesn't it seem like kind of a waste not to use it? What with how much thought she put into it?
I've used many names, and each one comes with its own mask. But when I hear my real name, all those facades fall away. The only people who can call me that are those who are truly special to me. Immediate family, or someone just as important. Which means that if you're so intent on using my name, you'd better be willing to spend the rest of your life by my side.
What are you even talking about, Yuri? That's all a bit much, don't you think?
Obviously. To be honest, I would have been at a loss if you had said you were all for it. Regardless, it does make me happy to hear that you like my name. And if you ever decide you're up for it, let me know, okay? I'll think it over too, just in case.
What's wrong, Leone? Bad day of hunting got you down?
Come on, Claude. You and I both know bad days don't happen to me. I was just thinking about the situation Lester finds itself in right now.
That's an unusual topic coming from you. Go on.
You know how both Regan and Gloucester territories have been the site of some pretty serious battles during this war? Well, I had the chance to talk to some people who live there, and it turns out their crops for the year are suffering because of it. Some villages even had their fields completely trampled in the struggle. Which, yeah, if that doesn't delay your fieldwork, I don't know what will. Turns out, a lot of them are blaming the King of the Federation for what happened, though.
No surprise there. It was my decision to go to war with the Empire, after all. Were it up to me, Lester would never see the flames of battle on its lands again. But things don't always work in absolutes. Now that you mention it, how's Sawin doing? The area managed to stay pretty safe, right?
Thankfully, yeah.
Good. I know you'd be worried to death if something happened to your home.
Hey, Claude, if I'm being honest, I don't really care much about this war, or what kind of relationships the different regions end up having with each other. But I can get behind the future you're fighting for. It's a good one. I can feel it in my gut. Though, that's kinda all I have to go on since I didn't get the education some of the others did.
I appreciate that, Leonie. And I get that you don't really care about a lot of this stuff. The one thing that matters most in the life of a commoner is what tomorrow's harvest is going to look like. I know that. But those people will get caught in the web I'm spinning for the future all the same. They won't have a choice but to fight.
But...
I know. If we don't fight, more and more innocent people will get struck down as collateral. Even so, there will be sacrifices no matter how much or how little we struggle. And most of those will end up being commoners. I hope you stay on my side all the same, Leonie. And not just for your raw strength as a mercenary. I could use your perspective, too.
My perspective?
Think about it. You met the farmers in our land eye to eye and found out they were upset with me. I could never do that. Not in the position I'm in now.
I guess you're right.
That's why these kinds of things don't get addressed. They never even reach my ears. So I want you to help amplify their voices. Help me hear what the people have to say. As the ruler of Leicester, this is my #1 priority. It's even more important to me than winning the war.
And I'm more than glad to help you accomplish it. You know, you're really not like your run-of-the-mill noble. With a guy like you leading the Federation, Leicester will be a better place. I just know it.
Late again. I just get so caught up in my studies. There it is again! No, it must be Raphael today. It has to be. I checked that he'd be training and everything. He even specifically said he'd be doing it after dinner, so... That doesn't make it any less scary, though. I guess he can't help but yell while he trains, but I really wish he'd figure out how not to.
Hey, what's with the creepy voice?
I could ask you the same thing. Do you have to be so loud and booming all the time? The least you could do is keep it down a bit. Raphael! What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm on my way back from my training session.
But you heard that weird noise too, right? I tried listening real close to see where it was coming from, but no luck.
Wait. You mean to tell me you're not the one who was making it? And here I'd convinced myself it was you training.
Hey now! My muscles scream during a good workout, but it's nothing horrible like that.
I'm sorry, Raphael. Wait, that's not the point. If it wasn't you, then maybe there really is a ghost.
There!
Oh no! It's here?
Yep, I think it's coming from inside the storage.
I don't care where it's coming from. Just go on and check it out already, Raphael.
Well, okay. But are you sure you want me going alone? I'd be leaving you here all by yourself.
Yeah, I don't want that. I'll stay hidden behind you.
This is the place. Come on, Lysithea. We're going in.
Wait, it's a puppy?
Oh, hey there, little guy. You hungry again? You're a big eater, just like me. The minute you finish one meal, it's straight on to seconds.
Raphael, do you know this dog?
Oh, yeah, he's my eating buddy. Little guy can chomp down 10 times his body weight in food.
Wow, and he stayed so small. Oh, wait just a minute. Shouldn't you have realized it was him earlier? I got all spooked for nothing.
Got any arrows left, Raphael?
This is my last one.
There are so many wolves. I can't believe we've run out of arrows.
Guess all your archery skill doesn't mean much if you don't have arrows, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. At this point, we just have to take what—
Hang on, Leone. I got this. You've been helping me with archery, so now it's time for me to break out my specialty.
Raphael, that was amazing! You saved us!
It's all because you reinforced this bow for me.
Yeah, but I had no idea that's how you were planning to use it. I mean, you just grabbed it by the end and started thrusting it like a spear. No wonder those wolves ran off. You probably scared them all to death.
I'm just impressed this thing held up to all that punishment. Your enhancement saved the day, Leone. Still, the fact that I couldn't break it means I'll have to work out even harder till I can. Wait, no. That's a bad idea. And yet, my muscles are crying for some good breakage. I don't know, Leone. What do you think?
Hey, your muscles saved our hide, so if you want to smash that bow to splinters, knock yourself out. Still, I reinforced that thing pretty well, so you'll need to come at it with everything you've got. And if you do manage to snap it, I'll keep making new ones until I finally perfect a Raphael-proof bow.
Now that's an idea I can get behind. I'll do what I'm good at, building muscles, and you do what you're good at, building bows. That way, we can combine our powers to be the toughest fighting duo in all of Fódlan.
You may be right. I mean, I'm not sure if we'll be quite the force of nature you seem to think we'll be, but it'll definitely put our strong suits to good use. Say, do you remember what I said when I first helped you reinforce that bow? I told you you'd help me with your specialty one day, just like I was helping you with mine. And guess what? That's exactly what happened today. I think this is the start of great things for us.
I can't wait to see where we go from here.
I'll be counting on you, big guy.
There you are, Ignatz.
Oh, Lawrence. I find the beauty of this place to be so relaxing, don't you?
Yes, I must wholeheartedly agree. It is marvelous. As are you. Not only are you a knight of House Gloucester, you have even taken on the role of a general within this army. To be honest, when first we met, I could not see you as anything more than a mere merchant's child, who happened to be gifted with a better eye than most.
That's probably all I really looked like back then.
But now, you've grown so capable that I regularly mistake you for someone else entirely.
That's nice of you to say. But I still have a long way to go before I'm where I want to be.
Do you remember your time working as a knight in my territory? Back before the war began. Compared to then, you are practically brimming with life now, especially as we march from locale to locale.
You really think I'm that different?
I always thought you not fond of battle, hence why I find this reversal so very puzzling.
Well, it's because... I confess, I've been painting. Whenever I've had the free time during our marches, that is.
Is that so?
Yes. There are so many places in Fódlan just like this one, with the most incredible views. I simply can't help but put them down on paper because, well, I want them to stay with me forever. Maybe that's why I've been looking so alive lately. You certainly see straight through me in any case.
I am sorry, Ignatz.
Huh? About what?
I granted you a position as my knight because I thought it to your benefit. But I see now that your heart lays somewhere else entirely. Hearing you talk about art with such passion, such fervor, it fills me with regret.
Oh, you don't need to apologize. If anything, I should be thanking you, Lawrence.
You should? What have I done to earn your gratitude?
When the Officers' Academy shut down, I was lost, deprived of my purpose in life. But then you came and offered me the job as a knight. Everything I experienced in that role has given my life new color. One I don't think I could do without.
I see.
So no matter how I live, no matter what I paint, there will always be that one hue that reflects my duty as a knight of House Gloucester. That will never disappear, and I couldn't be prouder that it's there.
I too am proud, Ignatz. Proud to call you a knight of my house. And a friend.
There you are. What's going on? It's not like you to send for me.
I have something to give you.
Well, this is new. What is it?
Here.
Flowers? Oh, I'm really surprised. I mean, you've never given flowers to anyone before, have you?
I had to ask some of our allies for advice, because I wasn't sure the best way to communicate my feelings.
What do you mean?
I'm really thankful that you're my captain, but also that you're my father. I've never really told you that, so I wanted to make sure you knew.
Ah, kid.
When I asked, everyone said I should give you flowers. Apparently that's what they used to do back at the Officers' Academy. I wonder what it would have been like there.
The Officers' Academy, huh? You might have just been a student there if things had happened a little different. Or who knows, maybe you'd have ended up like Alois and forced into giving seminars or something. Not that you're really qualified to be a teacher. Anyway, these flowers did the trick, kid. Consider your message delivered. Though, to be honest, I kind of already knew. You might not give a lot away, but you're not completely unreadable. Sorry for making you think I had no idea.
That's all right. I'm just glad you know.
By the way, why'd you choose this kind of flower? Did someone suggest them?
No, I picked them out myself. I thought they were nice to look at. Calming, in a way.
You even like the same flowers as your mother. Can you inherit that kind of thing? I used to give these to Citri all the time. I'd pull them out from behind my back, and her whole face would light up like the brightest torch you'd ever seen. Maybe this is how she felt whenever she got them.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. I want to see how this mercenary life of ours is going to play out. Together. Those feelings are never going to change. And I'll do what I must to make sure you know that.
Huh. Thanks, kid.
Oh, it's Shammy.
Ah, Happy.
Strange. I didn't take you for the praying type.
Good. I'm not.
Thought so. Then what are you doing here?
Just looking for some peace and quiet. This place seemed like the best option.
Got it. Should I leave you be then?
You're fine. I've had enough silence anyway. You don't strike me as the praying type either. What brings you here?
Same reason as you, I guess. I just wanted some more quiet. But I don't mind if you're here, Shammy.
Alright. Mind if I ask you something then?
You just did. Kidding. Go for it.
It just occurred to me, but you used to live in Abyss, right? Under Garreg Mach? Did you ever see a pagan altar or statue down there?
Ah, you mean that big hunk of metal with the giant wings? Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss. Hold on, you know about Abyss? Did you go down there when you were a knight?
No, before that. Have you heard of the Dagda and Bridget War? After my side lost to the Empire, I was stranded in Fódlan. Somehow I wound up in Abyss. Soon after I started living there, I ran into trouble with someone from the church. Fortunately, Rhea noticed me, and I got hired by the Knights of Seiros.
Let me guess. You got into it with Elfie, didn't you?
Elfie. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Interesting. Anyway, sorry. I kind of interrupted you there.
Don't worry about it. So, that pagan statue, it's actually of a Dagdan deity.
No kidding. You're from Dagda, right?
Yes. I think it was the god of fate. I always wondered how it ended up there.
No clue. It's probably been there forever. You know, I remember there was this one foreigner who prayed to it all the time. Like, really prayed. She must have been from Dagda too.
Most likely. It will have to remain a mystery for now. Thanks, Happy. Is there anything you want to ask me?
What? Really? Let's see.
Hey there, Shamir. What's a gal like you doing in a place like this?
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Nothing in particular. Just had some time to kill. Thought it'd be nice to chat.
Shouldn't you and Holst be punching each other's abs or something?
That sounds nice and all, but I've had my eye on you for a while.
Try anything funny, and you'll regret it.
Whoa, take it easy, pal. I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking the two of us have got a lot in common, yeah?
Nothing comes to mind.
Hey now, let's not be too hasty. Take gambling, for instance. I happen to know you like a little game of chance, and I fancy a wager myself every now and again.
You can't call it gambling if all you do is lose.
Sure, I've probably lost more than I've made, but hey, it's part of the fun, right?
Keep telling yourself that.
What about booze? From what I understand, you're quite the drinker.
But unlike you, I can actually hold my liquor.
Hey, that was one time. Nobody drinks Balthus under the table. Not unless I've lost a bet.
You must lose often. I've seen you stumbling around here quite a bit.
All right, so gambling and booze are out. What about fighting? The battlefield is where we both come alive, yeah?
My fighting style is nothing like yours.
I can't argue with that. I like to get in real close and crack some skulls, while you prefer to pick off enemies from a safe distance. But even if our methods are different, the end result is the same. It's kill or be killed out there.
Huh. So you do see how we're different.
Give me some credit, will ya? I might not be the best drinker or gambler, but I am the desirable king of grappling. I can tell you're not looking for your fights to be a bloodbath, unlike yours truly.
Because I don't like dying. I prefer to be the one doing the killing. That's why I use a bow. The only one who bleeds is the enemy. Aren't you forgetting something? After gambling and booze, you're supposed to ask me about women, though I doubt our tastes are similar.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Hey, Shamir! Where you going? Huh. Wonder what that was about.
The sun beats down on this unworthy soul.
I'm ready anytime.
Let's clean up.
We won't lose so long as I'm around. My bravery shall lead us to victory!
I'll do whatever it takes.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Pardon my I only hope not to...
My apologies! Your luck's run out. I can't be stopped. My apologies. You're finished.
Keep your eyes...
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Done me.
I claim this land.
Our battle just got tougher. But so long as we don't give up, we can open a path to victory.
We'll rush the stronghold at once.
Gotta get it together.
sorry. We weren't strong enough. Yes, that went great.
Stand back!
I think this will go well. Now we have the advantage.
How curious to feel my blows turn aside.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
What's next?
Why me? I know I'm a burden.
On my mark.
Is this truly necessary? My tears never cease.
All right.
Forgive my inept technique.
I can't believe they yielded. Pardon my ineptitude. I should a stronghold to us.
Let's get started.
Face me if you dare.
Your luck's run out.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Pardon my ineptitude.
That could have gone better.
Why me?
Now is our chance. With me.
So this is defeat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Attack! Give them no quarter.
Unfortunate for us.
I'm all right. Really.
Do it.
We can overcome any hardship, including this one.
We won't last at this rate. We need assistance.
Pardon my ineptitude. My present pardon. I shall exert what meager ability I possess.
I think this will go well. I'll provide backup.
They cannot. Into the fray. I can't be stopped. Clear out. You're finished. Face me if you dare.
I respect your fighting spirit. Alert.
With you around, what purpose could I possibly serve?
Keep your eyes on me. I can do this.
It's not over.
Let me paint you a picture. Must keep my guard up.
You'll have to take things from here.
I I've found strength in adversity.
Can't let it end like this. You'll have to take things from here. We have your back.
Forgive my I'll use this. Technique. Yeah. Yeah.
My word.
All is as the goddess wills it. The higher I ascend, the farther I can fall. Prowess means nothing without resolve.
I'll remember this.
How about this? I'll take care of it.
Stay focused.
Time to move.
I'll handle this.
I'll do my best.
Eyes forward.
We'll defend this position no matter what. You can count on me. I'll go on ahead.
Initiating the operation.
Forward! I think this will go well. I'm going.
My job is to ensure we emerge victorious.
You can... I'll do my best.
This is awful. We have to do something. Yes, that went great. I think I'm...
What did you expect?
I'll break you! Your guard is down!
No, I'm all right. Really.
I might be in a little trouble.
Not too shabby for an old-timer. We can put this to good use.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. I won't lose. I face my comrades after this.
You're in my way.
Keep your eyes on me.
Of course I did it.
think this will go well. I'm going. I think this will go well.
Looks like that's it for us.
Witness my true power. I'm just glad I could be of service. There!
Why?
No escape!
It's not over. The stronghold's ours.
Watch close.
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
I think this will go well. I'm going.
You'll have to take things from here.
Move at my own pace.
Keep your eyes on me! That went great.
This isn't looking so good.
I won't lose!
Please.
I might be in a little trouble. That turned out well.
Move at my own.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
You can count on me.
Own pace.
They won't let victory come easily.
I'll take your spot. Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I won't lose!
I'm in.
I'm on it. Let's see how it...
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
You'll have to take things from here.
I'm just glad I could be of service.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
My work is done.
Bend the knee.
Not a bad way to test my skill.
Let's go, everyone.
Keep your eyes on me! No, I'm all right. Really. I can do this! Let me paint you a picture! I handled it well.
Good work. Keep it up.
Won't last if this keeps up.
My turn. Now we have the advantage. Witness my true power.
your spot.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
I'm okay. Yeah!
That turned out well. That was close.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We held strong and fended off their assault.
Not my best moment.
I can excel when I need to.
A new power, is it? Excellent.
I've got the hang of it.
What say you? How about it? Hey!
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon. How about it?
Time to go to work.
I'll show you what I can do.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
The fight starts now. Hope this is one of those easy wins.
It's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna help, okay?
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
So I can't just sit this one
This place won't... Not a problem. I've got this. Be a problem anymore.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure. this place down? I need somewhere to hide.
Attack! Don't give him a chance to retaliate!
Gotta be ready for it!
Can't lose!
Now watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day!
I'm in trouble here.
We've got it under control.
Hey, so this is kind of bad, right?
We shall provide support.
I'm making my muscles proud! All right! We did good!
Okay, so this is kind of bad, right? Are you sure?
All right, here I go. There.
Would be lost if I were to die here.
I'm not afraid of you.
Let's work together.
No worries, we've got this.
I swear, this is not my fault!
Yeah, right.
We don't have to take things from here.
What's next?
Still in the fight.
I see an opening.
All this work makes me want to take a break.
It seems my time has come.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Well, couldn't hurt. Not a problem. I've got this.
Initiating the opera.
Witness my true power. No escape. Let's fight together.
Let's do it!
We'll show them. It ends here.
Take a breather.
Is that all we've got?
We did it!
It's my turn. win the day.
I can't relax just yet.
I'm getting stronger.
That's what strength will get you.
Hope this is good for something.
I'm counting on you.
Sorry for the wait. I'm excited to find out where we're going. Yes, I can't wait. I had no idea there was a place like this nearby. I could stay here and relax all day long. It's almost like a dream for a commoner like me to be fighting alongside all these nobles. Thanks a bunch. It's been so long I can't even remember my father's voice. Though I do remember the taste of his cooking, strangely enough. I'm glad you asked me out here. Work has sort of ground to a halt recently. That's great. It's hard to keep eye contact when you're talking to someone. I can't help but look away. I probably need a haircut soon, huh? I agree. I've been training so hard these past 2 years, but I'm still just as scrawny as ever. Ugh. Wait, for me? Thanks. I'm glad we got to spend some time together. Hey, what's wrong? Something on your mind?
Kinda, yeah. Remember before when we were talking about my mom? The more I think about it, the more I'm realizing she really was a strange person.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. Everything about her was kinda just a mystery. I've spent hours trying to puzzle out how she might have ended up in that remote village, but I keep coming up empty. I mean, someone that smart is rare even in the biggest cities, right? She practically knew everything. Even using magic was a breeze for her.
She may not have talked much about her past, but can you think of anything she mentioned that could give you a clue? Maybe something about the people she knew, or unique things she owned.
If she did, it's not coming to me. She's been gone so long now. So yeah, nothing really springs to mind. I don't even have any mementos to remember her by.
Then we'll just have to investigate. I'll help.
Investigate? As in my mom? Where'd that come from?
Well, both of my parents died in an epidemic when me and my siblings were still very young. I still have some hazy memories of them. Food they used to make, that kind of stuff. but that's really all I have left. And since they were commoners, there's almost no record of them. All my searches came up empty. I know how much that hurts, so it's not hard for me to sympathize with what you're going through.
Huh.
Really, it's just so I can get my own closure. We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
All right, I'm in. I'd love to learn some more about my mom. Okay then, how are we doing this thing?
The most sensible place to start would be talking to people who knew her.
I doubt anyone in the village really remembers her, though. We weren't exactly the most social family.
Still, someone must have known her. It's impossible to stay completely unnoticed in those small mountain towns. It's entirely feasible one of the villagers can tell us something. Or, what about the village chief?
If anyone's gonna remember her, it's him. But for all I know, he could be dead by now, too.
Then we'll just have to send a letter and find out. And if we never get a response because no one there can read, well, in that case, we can go ourselves.
Guess it's worth a shot. I feel kinda bad sending a messenger out that far, but we might as well see what happens.
Great. Now come on, let's get started on that letter.
Well, if it isn't the Honorable Count Gloucester, you're looking quite busy today.
Ah, Lysithea. Indeed I am. As Count, I now bear the great burden of ensuring those who live within my territory are safe and prosperous. Such a vital matter requires my leadership in diplomacy, military efforts, and economic measures. Yet I will gladly handle them all to protect my people.
Your burden as a count, huh?
Precisely. Hilda's older brother, the venerable Lord Holst, is also making great strides as the new head of House Goneril. I even hear Margrave Edmund is preparing to hand succession of his title off to our dear Marianne. Yet, now that I think about it, I've heard not a word regarding the future of House Ordelia. When will you be inheriting your rightful title, Lysithea?
I have no intention of doing so. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I see. May I ask your reasoning?
My parents have been subject to one horrible experience after another for decades now, precisely because they are nobility. So I want them to be able to live out their golden years at least, in a little bit of peace, without the responsibilities of the house tying them down. Yet, they would lose everything were the territory to fall into chaos after they vacated the leadership. I'm doing everything I can at present to make sure our people continue to be safe and fulfilled, even once my parents are gone.
You needn't keep all your worries to yourself, Lysithea. I am always here to extend my aid. Please, come to me if you ever need anything at all. You must not be afraid to rely on others, you know. There is no shame in asking for help, especially when it comes to such important matters as one's family.
It's not like I'm ashamed or anything.
Lysithea, if you ask me, I believe you should take the title of Count Ordelia for yourself. You act now for the well-being of your parents, yet you do not let that cloud your concern for the common folk of your territory. Is there anyone better suited for the role than you? In my eyes, no. Something tells me there is another reason, your parents aside, that you refuse to inherit the title. Which is exactly why you must turn to your companions for advice. We are deserving of that much trust, at least, yes? After all, we are all working together to stop this war. Relying on us is the first step to solving your problems. More than anything, I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, will do everything in my power to assist you.
Fine, fine. But can we leave this discussion until after the war? In the meantime, I'll just have to keep an eye on you to see if you're really as dependable as you say.
Very well. You may witness my dependable nature to your heart's content.
I hope I have the time to.
Good to go.
Time to go to work.
I'm going to doze off. I just know it.
Time to put my plan into action.
Hope this is one of those easy wins.
Yeah, I'll give it everything I've got.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Oh, if I must. This should be easy if we...
Take a breather.
I'm all right. Imbeciles!
I could do with some reinforcements.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, there's nothing these...
Stand down! You won't lose, no matter what.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Out of the way!
All right, here I go. I can still fight.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
I'm making my muscles proud.
Let's call this a success.
No, not yet.
No problem, I got it. Let's see.
It's my turn. I'm on a roll! Now watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day!
Take a breather.
And I won't let anyone take it back! I'm right here! Alright, who's next?
You gotta keep up with you.
I won't lose!
On to the next one.
You're always bailing me out. I hope to return the favor someday.
it comes! You're done!
It's not over.
Couldn't hurt. Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
I'll win the next one too, if I just stay focused.
That's what strength will get you. That's something.
Okay. Well?
Your Grace, the Federation army is approaching from the south. King Claude appears to be commanding them personally.
The rebellious blood of those wretched 10 elites has led one of their descendants to turn his blade against us. Perhaps it was a mistake not to have terminated their bloodlines long ago.
Your Grace?
Lady Rhea, with the Kingdom army occupied on the Western Front, we will have little in the way of support from them. I believe the wisest course of action would be to retreat to Ferdiad and attempt to hold the palace there.
No. We will face them here, long before the Kingdom even existed. Saint Seros slew the fell King Nemesis upon this very soil. This field is a sacred place for the Church of Seros. We will have the goddess's protection here.
Indeed, but...
You have nothing to worry about, Seteth. If anything should happen, I want you to take Flane and escape.
Lady Rhea, you cannot mean that.
Long have I protected Fodlan in the goddess Sothis' stead. It may be time for that duty to finally come to an end.
And would you accept that?
Not willingly, no. In our absence, future generations are likely to repeat the foolish actions of their ancestors. And when that happens, who will be left to stop them? This land has suffered enough as it is. I will fight with all my strength and spirit. For my mother, for the future, even for humanity. What shall come to pass? Only the goddess knows. Such are her teachings. The teachings of my mother.
Rhea.
I'll do my best. Yeah, let's go. I'll handle this.
I fight for what's right.
As in the Battle of Tailteam, I will strike down any fool who dares dishonor our Creator.
This is it, folks. If we slay Rhea, we'll usher in a new era for Fodlan. Give it all you got. There's no need to rush. Just keep pressing forward. Our first objective is to capture the strongholds on the front line.
Now it is my turn. There is no...
Now is our chance. I'm here to help.
You can count on me. I've got you covered.
Oh, there's nothing to...
Please. Is this okay? Please. I'll lend you my strength. Yeah, I'll back you up. Yeah, come with me.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Everyone, stake your lives on this battle and make the goddess proud. We will annihilate the wicked Federation army!
We've managed to advance this far as 2 groups, but I didn't foresee the bridge being down.
We'll just have to hold out until we can meet up again. I might actually put in some effort.
The enemy's morale is unusually high.
Wait, that's it?
The Archbishop must have riled them up. Now, let us bring it down!
Okay, time to attack!
Not a problem. I've got this.
Here I go!
None shall surpass me!
I'll fight until my dying breath to protect Lady Rhea.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Cyril, I will remember your heroism always.
I must not let Claude steal all the glory. I will open a path for our forces to unite.
He's certainly motivated. Can he seriously handle all that?
He may seem like all bark and no bite, but he always follows through. He can do this.
I have sustained Lester from the shadow since the days of the Alliance. But now it is time to display my full strength.
Ah, the same strength you'd hope to overthrow me with. No one's more eager to see it than I am.
They appear to be having a difficult time. I have no choice but to intervene.
Not a problem.
We've been told to return to the capital, but we're the only ones who can protect the church's people. Is that Mercedes? Does that mean the kingdom's commanding those troops? I will do what I must and...
Fodlan needs the Archbishop. Anyone who does not understand that must be eliminated.
Until the very end.
No problem, I got it.
Now it is my turn. I will aid you.
Mercedes, so this is where you've been.
I will save you.
I'll give you 10 times the pain you inflicted on Lady Rhea!
This stronghold will fall!
No way I'm letting this end here. I'm gonna help Lady Rhea!
Watch out! He's going for the strongholds! Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
There's nothing these muscles can't do. All right, here I go. Thanks, pal. Okay.
Please, excuse me. Is...
I'm to attack.
The others are fulfilling their duties to house and kingdom. That only leaves me to do what I can to help. I did all that I could. I guess I wasn't up to the challenge after all.
Mercedes, it is not worth risking your life for this fight.
It was my choice to put my life on the line. But now I must fall back.
Take a breather.
All right, there's nothing these muscles can't do.
You can count on me. I'll do my...
Now it is my turn. There...
Then please, fight alongside me for now. It is the best way to keep you safe.
All right, take it down.
Here it comes! You're done!
An oversight. You are formidable indeed. I defy Continuing in this state would be
Let's try this.
Let's challenge. I must retreat for now.
Here it comes! You're done! Their reckless violence defiles the goddess. There is no salvation for them. Guardians of the Holy Tomb, come forth! Bring down the hammer of judgment upon these sacrilegious rebels!
Those soldiers were likely created with magic. The devices controlling them should be here somewhere.
We still have a chance to drive the enemy back. I must lend them my aid. Come, Wyvern Riders of St. Keyhole! I'm okay. Lady Rhea, I'm sorry I couldn't help.
No problem.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
You can count on me. I've got you covered.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
I got it.
They're one of the most elite units in the Knights of Seraphs. Be on guard.
Our allies are struggling.
I must lend them a hand!
Oh, there's nothing these muscles can't do!
Let's try this. Let's see.
There is no need to overexert yourself, Flame. Promise.
I loathe fighting, but this is my duty. Come then!
Trust me, you will retreat the moment it becomes too taxing.
That looks like a device over there. We've got to capture the stronghold and stop it.
All right! We've captured most of the strongholds on one side.
My turn.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles...
Please. I'm not sure I'll be much use, but I'm coming to help.
On a blast.
We've taken all the strongholds on the front line. I'm afraid I have exhausted myself. I should withdraw. There are fewer of those soldiers.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You can count on me. I've got you covered.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Soldiers now, but they're not completely gone. Ugh, they give me the creeps.
See, they found the devices. But it matters not, for they still have no hope of victory.
Not really what I was hoping for.
Once you take the stronghold, you need to disable that device. I don't know how, but I'm sure you'll figure something out.
All the strange soldiers are gone.
If they defeat us and the central church collapses, many people will lose their spiritual foundation.
That would be terrible. I will fight alongside you, my brother.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
All right, there's nothing these muscles can't do.
Let's see. Are we changing places?
Infuse me with your divine strength!
What? Where could magic of this magnitude be coming from? Are we witnessing the Archbishop's power?
She's not fooling around. Here we go, everyone. Don't let the enemy push us back.
The battle's only going to get tougher from here on out. The Immortal Core is ready to go.
That must be the judgment of the goddess! We have her divine protection, so charge forth without fear!
They see that magic as the goddess's protection? Their faith has blinded them. People do horrible things when their faith becomes tainted with fear. We must stop them at once.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do!
More fighting means more strength. Then let loose! Blot out the sky with your arrows!
Something's falling from the sky!
We are in serious peril! Everyone, fall back!
The Federation army has us on the back foot. Do we have any hope of winning this?
The church forces seem at a loss without their frontline commanders. Our forces have reunited thanks to the strength of my efforts. Truly, I am more fit to lead than our actual king.
You do realize... Let's try this. The actual king is standing right here. But if you want the job so badly, I'll happily let you take over later.
Alright! Those enemies on the front lines were strong. But we were stronger. We took them all out.
Even with the goddess's protection, the remaining forces are hardly enough to hold them off.
Take a breath.
All right. There's nothing these muscles...
Please, excuse me, is this okay?
There.
There's no turning back. I will defeat you here and now.
You're done.
No time to slow down. I'm not a child.
No problem, I got it.
They were fearsome foes, but we should have an easier time now.
Not so easy to defeat at my full strength.
Like, all of it? All of it? Blame me all you want.
Now!
Oversight seems you have grown since you were at the academy. But you shall not overpower me.
There's nothing these muscles can't do!
Now, there is nothing I can't...
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
It's my turn!
I had not the strength to stop them. Forgive me, Rhea.
Reflex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day!
Lady Rhea, I am sorry. I can no longer.
Rhea, you must retreat. I cannot allow flame to perish.
May fortune smile upon you, Lady Rhea.
Do what you must. I will settle this on my own. This is our final opportunity to pass judgment on the enemy. If you can yet move, follow me!
Oh, couldn't hurt.
There's nothing these muscles can't do!
Are you so desperate to take my life? Is that what you truly wish?
The world will never change so long as people cling to your existence.
I will not be defeated by a federation that was built without the goddess's blessing. Such an abominable presence. Yes, I knew that one day you would turn your blade on me.
Don't get the wrong idea. My powers have nothing to do with this. I'm standing here of my own free will.
I swear, on the goddess's name, you will all face judgment.
Looks like we're finally getting to the good part. You okay to keep going?
Of course. And after we win this battle, you're gonna show me the new world you're creating.
This is not over. I must carry on for the sake of my mother's fallen comrades.
It's time to finish this, Rhea. Are you sure you don't want to just walk away? It's not too late.
I did not go looking for this fight, but you will not see me run from it. You have spilled much blood during this war the Empire started.
I'm not here to talk about who started this war. I'm gonna end this. That's what's important now. This world cries out for change, while you keep it shackled to the past.
And it's up to us to help set it free.
I'm ready if you are. For all of Fodlan!
So be it. I will crush you where you stand!
Well, color me surprised. Rhea's really the Immaculate One?
Whatever she is, we have to end her. Now quit staring before she crushes you.
I ask you, fight with me. Get them all. They shall rue this day. Be gone. Fool! I would like your support. Get them all. They shall rue this day. Be gone.
You can count on me. Allow me to aid you, please. Excuse me. I'll lend you my strength.
Not if I've got this.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
All right. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
No.
You got my back?
Preparations complete.
I owe you one.
Are we changing places?
We need to make one final push. We're almost there.
It's all you, Hilda.
Leaving it all to you, Claude.
Like, all of it? All of it? Blame me all you want.
I'm getting pretty hungry. But I can hold out. We've got a feast waiting for us to help me win this.
Leaving it all to you, Claude.
Like, all of it? All of it? Blame me all you want.
We've been through a lot, but all our efforts will be rewarded if we win, right?
Our victory will secure my place in history as a hero of Fódlan.
We dealt with our fair share of surprises, but we're finally here. Our king is really something else.
This is far from the end, but it will be a significant step forward if we win.
My turn.
try this. Let's
Got it!
time to finish this. Everyone, lend me your strength.
If there is any way I can help change Lester and Fódlan for the better, I will.
I'm still not sure if this is really the right thing, but I have to trust Claude and push forward. I got it!
Let's link up.
Now, together! Yeah!
I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you now. You got my back?
Now, together!
I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you now. Let's link up.
Now, together! Yeah!
I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you now.
Gotta move. Your reign comes to an end here and now! Our work here isn't over. Not by a long shot. Got plenty of road ahead. But we've taken the first step. Together.
It is now 1183, Blue Sea Moon. The Federation has joined with the Empire to invade the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Claude sought not to conquer the kingdom, but to destroy the Central Church. After Archbishop Rhea's defeat, the Church has lost much of its martial prowess. Tensions continue between the Empire and Kingdom. Having now reached his goal, Claude proposes an end to the war, yet it remains uncertain if either side will accept.
Our task may be unfinished, but we've made quite the dent, and that's something to celebrate. I can't count the number of times you pulled me out of the fire, or just listened patiently as I complained about one annoying thing or the other. So if I haven't properly said it before, I want to say it now. Thank you. Thank you for everything. The future is always a blank page, but I hope you'll stick around to help me write it. What do you say?